Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your October astrology. Oh, it's very intense, but in a good way. We have Pluto going direct. We have Mercury going direct. We have Saturn going direct. So it should feel as if something is being lifted from our spiritual shoulders and we're like, yeah, I can go forward again. There is, however, a partial solar eclipse. So we won't necessarily have all the information we need until much later on. This is a sizzling month of mystery and possibility. Here's your monthly horoscope. Hey, fabulous Sagittarius. This month, it's about getting out and about, collaborating, putting your fabulous self out there, whether that's online or mixing with people or just hanging out with your pals. There's a great uplifting, positive vibe when you are joining forces and when you're feeling connected to the whole. We are all part of the whole, but sometimes we can feel that we're on our own or we don't have support. This month is bringing you what you need when it comes to teamwork. Mercury is going direct, so you should get a lot more positive information and positive affirmation when it comes to your career and your work, or generally who you are in the world. People are seeing you, they're respecting you, and there's a move forward. In fact, for the past few weeks, you might have had the opposite. You might have felt very challenged, very put upon, very misunderstood. But thankfully, that is shifting. And a lot of the stuff that you're working through this month and hopefully making great headways forward are to do with your sense of security. Pluto is going direct, thank goodness. So you can make some much needed changes that have been on your mind for a while. And you're like, yeah, now is the time to dig foundations and make change. It's a very jolly, happy, enthusiastic, creative full moon, which brings you the opportunity to really think about what it is that brings you pleasure in life, what it is that inspires you when you feel that your soul is touched, when you feel just excited about life. There's hopefully something coming on that day of the full moon around the 9th that will give you that spark, that will give you that pleasure, but it's up to you to channel that magic. Mercury is re-entering Libra on the 10th, and you have the opportunity to get stuck into that teamwork and have a really important conversation about what it is that you need to do to be a team player and for other people to be a team player. If someone's been kind of not pulling their weight or not doing the do, you're going to find the right group of people that support you and value you being in their team. We have Venus trine Saturn as well. You're thinking about maybe talking about commitment, talking about committing to what you love, and that may involve a group project. And it's exciting. You're feeling excited about life, and you're also got the energy to do it. Venus is trine Mars as well, and you're feeling very, very passionate. Could be actually that if you're single and you're looking for a relationship, that you meet them in connection with a group of people or something that you're doing that involves a group of people, or actually even online. Sun conjunct Venus is a fabulous, one of the best days of the year on October the 22nd, when you have this sort of fabulous vibe where you feel everything is coming together. The sun is making you confident. Venus is making you a bit of a love magnet. And again, great day to go out, have a meeting or do something where you're connecting with others. Then the energy shifts from the 23rd as we go into Scorpio season. And it's the season for you where you're very intuitive. You sense things, you know things, you feel things. And you want to get closer. You want to merge with those that you love. And your heart is really open to experiencing that. Be careful you don't drop into daydreams or you don't drop into escapism. When that vibe is around, it's very easy to want to kind of, I don't know, get drunk, get stoned, do something that takes you away from reality or just kind of numbs the edges. So, I mean, you could do what you like, but it's a much better time to get in touch with your spirituality and your heart and speaking to your own soul about the direction you want your life to take. Now, the new moon in Scorpio is super psychic for you, but do be careful because there's a partial solar eclipse. Solar eclipses hide things, so you're only going to have a little bit of the truth. Your intuition may give you a nugget of treasure something and you're like, oh my God, I've just seen something much deeper that I didn't know was going on, but you're still likely not to have the whole story. So hang on in there before you leap to conclusions. Retrograde Jupiter is re-entering Pisces. So for you, your good fortune turns and you start to feel much more optimistic about your home and family. But also, equally, you might travel to somewhere that you've lived in the past, or you might go on a trip to where your relatives are from. There may be some journey back into your roots in some way. Mercury enters Scorpio on the 29th, and that makes you, again, super psychic and sensitive to other people. And then Mars stations retrograde. Just when all the other or some of the other planets are moving forward, Mars starts to go retrograde in your place of relationship. So watch out that you don't reignite a passion for someone in the past. Is it real? Is it not real? That remains to be seen. But don't be ruled by your passion. Be ruled by your spirit, by your intuition, by the wisdom of your soul, and by, saying to yourself, if I am my own best friend, which you should be, would I make this decision? Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
Reading with me should be like talking to a friend.
I just dive straight into the messages I'm getting. I'm like a channel. I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
What I always do is give the truth, because I'm giving the information that's coming through from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation sometimes. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I want you to find your own spiritual truthness. I know I have the tools to help you. We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves.
My priority is to connect to your truth and guide you to be the best version of yourself you can be and have the best life that you can have.
Always I'm thankful to the people that come to me, because these are people who are taking that guidance and they're coming back again to let me know that that was right.
We need happiness in our lives, we need joy, we need love, and these things shouldn't be so elusive. They should come to us as our birthright, and I want people to have that. I want people to be able to see what's getting in the way of that, and I want to give them the ability to go directly to their dreams.
Having a reading is about, as well as you want the predictions, but you need a feeling of being understood, because reading should be empowering. The reading is not about me, it's about you.
I'll be looking at not just the obstacles in your life, but also the opportunities. I'd like to be the person that's going to straighten your crown for you.
It's being able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.